Hi, I'm Ashley. Using an Olfa Rotary Cutter when you're quilting or sewing is a great way to make quick, easy cuts. Now, if you're new to rotary cutting, or even if you've been doing it for a while, you may have some questions about the different types of handles available. Understanding the different properties of each handle can help you decide which one is best for your project. Let me start from the beginning. Rotary cutters were invented by the founder of Olfa in 1979 as a faster, more efficient way to cut fabric. The rotary cutter acts like a rolling razor blade, allowing you to accurately cut through multiple layers of fabric at one time. It really revolutionized the quilting industry. Whenever you're using an Olfa rotary cutter, you also want to have an Olfa rotary mat. This will not only protect your work surface, but prolong the life of your blade. Olfa makes 4 different styles of rotary cutter handles. Let me walk you through the features of each style. First is the original Olfa straight handle. This design is very similar to the original rotary cutter invented back in 1979. You expose the blade by pushing down and pulling back on the blade guard here. Then push down and forward to put the blade guard back in place. There are ridges on the head of the cutter to grip your index finger while cutting, and this handle can be used either right or left-handed. On the back, there is a washer and nut that holds the blade in place. Next is the newest Olfa handle style called Splash. It is also a straight handle but has more curves and contours built into it. This allows it to sit more comfortably in the palm of your hand. The blade guard works the same as the previous cutter and still has the ridges to grip your index finger while cutting. Splash can also be used right or left-handed. On the back, in place of the washer and nut, is a quick change mechanism. Pull back on the lock, change the blade, and snap it back in place. Pretty easy. Now let's look at another Olfa quick change handle style. This one has a few more features to it. The handle is rounded on the back and has a rubber inlay for comfort and an extra secure grip. There are still ridges on the top, but here we have a split blade guard. When using this handle, you want to pull down on the bottom lever only. This will expose just enough of the blade to allow you to make your cut. The top portion of the blade remains covered for additional safety. You can use this handle right or left-handed, just remember to use only that bottom lever. The blade change mechanism works the same as the Splash handle. Pull back on the blade lock to release the blade and snap it back in place, just like this. Last is the Olfa Deluxe handle style. It's very different from the other 3. It has a curved handle and operates with a squeezing motion. The red button is the blade locking mechanism. While that is in place, you cannot expose the blade. Push the button to release the lock. Then you squeeze the handle to expose the blade. As soon as you release the handle, the blade will automatically retract. There is a washer and nut combination to change the blade, and this is the only handle that accommodates the Olfa pinking, scallop, and wave blades. You can use this deluxe handle with either hand, however you must first take the blade off and move it to the opposite side of the cutter before using it left-handed. To find the style of handle that works well for you, consider the features that you find most important. Are you constantly switching back between left and right-handed cutting? Do you prefer to use some of the decorative edge blades? Or do you like the ease of the quick change blade? Ask friends to try out all the different types of handles available. You may find that you have a preference towards one over the other, and in the end, it's really about what works for you. Visit olfa.com for product information, tips, and tons of free project ideas. And you can find Olfa Creates on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date on the latest news and connect with other quilters. Thanks for watching.